Hi, and welcome to my happy place. This is Nurse Noam. I'm the creator and founder of BeesOline. On this channel, we will learn, laugh, and create as I share with you how I make natural and organic skincare products for the whole family. So stick around and be a part of the buzz. Hi, everybody. I'm going to show you how I make this Shea Therapy body soap, and I use the hot process soap method. I've been doing that for 6 years, 7 maybe. I love making this kind of soap though. I've tried cold process. I've tried melt and pour. Melt and pour is nice, especially if you have a really good formula. But hot process is where it's at for me. I could appreciate the fact that this soap, by forcing the soap into curing it, really keeps the pH at a more balanced level between 7 and 7.5. Excuse me. So I just wanted to kind of go along and share with you, it is very important if you are going to make anything over and over again and you want to have it the same way, you want to measure. Measuring is key. Okay. I know it could be a little bit bothersome because you need a scale and you just want to just measure things, it's not like cooking, you can't just use cups and tablespoons. You really have to measure that. So for this recipe that I am sharing with you is going to be like a 50% palm oil recipe. Only because this recipe will give a nice, hard, long-lasting bar. Really good conditioning, really good cleansing without stripping your skin. That's the other beauty about doing a hot process soap. The soap does not leave you dry. You're able to clean yourself and you feel clean and fresh and, have a nice little kind of glow, not a glow, but you have a nice little feel that you actually cleanse your body, but you don't feel stripped. So, yeah, I know it looks like a lot of palm oil, but trust me, that's what you need right now. All right, so it is at this point that I realized I did not share with you how I use the heat transfer method. Basically, I let the hot lye water melt my hard oils and butters. And here you're able to see just the remnants of the whole process before I use my stick blender to really bring the mixture to emulsification. You want to emulsify it all with the stick blender. If I've never not stick blended my hot process soap, I always like to make sure it is blended, even though, like you see, it's thick here. It's just because it's really trying to start the process of cooking. It definitely, for me, I wanted to make sure it gets all blended. So once you see where it is right about that, I want to say pudding, some people say pudding texture, then that's about where you can stop stick blending. So, all right, so this soap, I was doing actually 2 soaps at the same time. So the one here, as you're seeing it on the left, is actually the first one. That was the one that I stick blended, and you can tell this one just started cooking like so fast, and I don't have any, and I'm using my crock pots on low, and I don't cook anything high. You can see the soap on the right is starting to try to bubble up on some of the little corners there. And this soap, I did the heat transfer method as well, but it had an opportunity to get kind of like real stiff before it really can get cooking. But in order to, you see that little corner is real soft, it's kind of bubbling up on the side. You just want to open it up, break it up, so that you can have any you don't get any bubbling up and mushrooming as you're cooking your soap. I'll show you my new my new kettle pots that I'm using to cook my soap now though. So this soap here on the left is the Shea Therapy soap, and this one is, for the most part, this is all done. It is nice and Vaseline-y. It just has that texture, that translucenty type texture. It's really fluffy, if you can see that there. I had to switch over to my phone to be able to get that close up for you guys. This is where you start to have your fun. If you wanted to put any colors in here, any extra additives in here, then this is the time to do it before you put it in your mold. I like to mix and really just kind of make sure I'm turning everything over, and I don't see any little areas where it could be little lye, we say lye pockets, but they're like little lye pieces, little pieces in the corner that maybe have not went through the full process of the curing. I've had that happen to me before, and I've done the test where you just kind of take a little piece of it and touch it on your tongue and get that zing. Yeah, the zing is real. So I go, when I'm stirring, I'm looking for consistency in the translucent type color, because I'm doing a couple soaps at a time. I just gotta make sure that everything is going good. And this is one reason why I'm changing over to the stainless steel kettle pots, because after a while the crock pot, because it's a pottery, it will have little micro kind of cracks, and you'll lose oil. You don't know that you're losing, you don't realize you're losing it, but you lose oil. And I'm just using my molds. I got these molds where you don't need a liner or anything like that. I got them through a wonderful person that's been making these molds for a long time. They're like not acrylic. What is it? HDPE or something like that, plastic. But yeah, I don't have to line it or anything like that, because I'm not good. I don't want to do all that extra lining stuff. And the soap comes out of these molds really clean. I'm just, doing my perfectionist thing. This was it's a 4-pound recipe that I'm sharing with you guys. So this recipe, this is like a blank slate. You can really use this and go anywhere. You want to put oatmeal in this recipe. You want to put cucumbers in this recipe. You want to put carrots in this recipe. You can do all kinds of things with this particular recipe. It's a great starting point for your own personal hobby, or if you want to start making soap as a career like moi. So I must warn you, I got an opportunity to no, I didn't really. I got one slice in, but the way that it was just, I couldn't get the camera right. So I just had to leave you guys with some pictures. Thanks for watching, you guys.